Alright, in this recording, working with Dolphin. I also did something so maybe my mic will be amplified, possibly. Possibly. Arguably the best PlayStation game. Playing the GameCube version.
Resident Evil 2.
That isn't what it's supposed to sound like. Resident Evil 2 voice was did.
A bizarre incident occurred.
That's the right
outskirts
voice.
Of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation into it. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
You know, they recovered all these files in the first Resident Evil game. All these files and documents and all this evidence, dated and signed and all that, and you know, that'd be enough evidence to put, you know, Halliburton and the Koch brothers out of business, but not Umbrella.
What have we got here?
Maybe they left it. Maybe they left it behind when the mansion blew up. Forgot to get in that helicopter.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me? What a mess! What could have done this? What was that? What are these things?
Oh, if this happened for real, we'd all know they're zombies.
Don't move.
Shoot them in the head. I think for the story to make any sense, when you play throughout the game, it's as if they never got bit at all. Because if they got bit, they would turn. None of the herbs, none of that would save them. They would just turn. They don't have freaking immunity. They would just turn.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down.
First clean headshot. You ought to just be able to headshot these guys.
It'll be a lot safer.
You play a lot of these Resident Evil games, you're just like shooting them in the chest, and you ought to be shooting them in the head.
There. Buckle up.
Okay.
Should be like a Resident Evil realism mode, where if you get hit once, you die.
What's going on?
Or you get bit, you have to find some kind of serum to cure you of the T virus.
Radio's out.
G virus, whatever it is.
Yeah. First day on
But
the
dude,
job.
if you like
Great, huh?
headshot a zombie,
On Kennedy.
dude ought to die, even if it's like a
Mine's
handgun
Claire
bullet.
Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
Because I think that would make like some of the boss fights like impossible. You have to be doing boss fights without getting hit once.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
It shot the boss then.
There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Didn't check the back seat. Look at his face on the pole. It's like Joker after he fell off. In Batman '89, when Joker fell from the church bell. He fell down from the church bell tower. He kind of had that face. That music got a little weird there. That was different. Like right before that truck hit, the music got a little crazy.
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Dude, I'm not gonna know how to. I just need to know how to run. I just need to run. All right, I can run. Now, if you're noticing some blocks on the screen, it's because I'm playing this at a higher resolution than it originally was intended to be played at. Because of because I'm playing it than higher than native resolution, there are these like weird blocks.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
To get rid of them, I just have to play it native, and
Sorry about that. I thought you were one.
everything wouldn't look as smooth, but
What's going on in this town?
get rid of that stuff.
I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Also, something related to those blocks, those cubes you can see. I think that's related to. Okay, your character, is 3D animated guy with polygons and all that shit. The background isn't. To some extent, it's just not. It wasn't made the same way as your character. It's like two-dimensional, and you're moving around it, but it's two-dimensional. Like it's like a painting, and you're moving around on it. That's why it's like that. That's just the way I interpret it. Okay, that brings up the map. Figure right trigger and A would probably shoot. Yeah, when the zombie eats this guy, I'll get the shotgun. I mean, the blocks are kind of annoying, but it might still look better than if I played it at a lower... Oh, that guy jumped at me. Whoa! Dude, get back! No, he's still alive. I don't have to kill him, though. I can juke him. Whoa! Goodbye. This guy's like fell on me. Big lunge. Also, the game is running at 30 frames per second. I have DxTory running in the background just so I have an FPS over in the corner, and typically it's running at my monitor refresh, which is 60. But this game runs at 30 frames per second. Just like, I think Ocarina of Time. I always like bringing this up. I think Ocarina of Time only runs at like 20 or 22 frames a second. It's so odd seeing that. Never knew that. But dude, it's running... Yeah, when I'm playing like Ocarina of Time in Project 64 or whatever, that is how... It's running at the same speed, but that's just how the game ran. Alright, this guy's gonna get fresh with me. His arm's off. Guy's missing an arm. Still no damage. I'm playing it on the normal difficulty too. As soon as I went through that gateway, I should have just turned. I should have turned quicker to my left, but I didn't. So I got grabbed. That was avoidable. I was watching a DSP playthrough. He's playing this. He's like trying to shoot these zombies like this. He's like, oh, why can't I hit him? He wasted like 6 bullets trying to shoot over here. I mean, I'll hit them. And they're all grouped up like that. I'm gonna hit some zombies. Another one by him. Getting close to 12 minutes of this recording. Use my goddamn stopwatch. Gun is barely aiming at him, too. If I run by him as he's getting up, I don't have to kill him. Yeah. I don't have to waste ammo. Ah! I'm still fine. I've put it on normal, but why am I still fine? I've been bit like 4 times. More than that. Doesn't make a lot of sense. This is another game I'd like to do a playthrough of. I love this game. I'm doing a testing video here, but might come back to it.
Oh, man. Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
I was thinking if Michonne from The Walking Dead was in this. how slow the zombies are, and she had a katana. She wouldn't even need a gun for... I don't know, samurai sword versus a liquor... it's too risky, but just normal zombies. Michonne samurai sword, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you get those, that cubism, the blocks, just because of whatever the background textures. Just don't work in high def. Get some ammo with that later. I don't know what you'd have to do. Maybe in second scenario, but when you come out here, you could see the liquor like walk across the window there. I don't know when I've seen that happen, but I have. We got 3 shots in this. Use 2 of them on more ammo. Use 2 of them on this liquor. Oh boys, that his inner monologue, his mouth didn't move. I know usually I just stand still and let them come to me, but that time I shot him once, got up close, shot him again. He recovered. I mean, he took more than 2 shotgun shells. I mean, after hitting him twice, I just knew like 1 or 2 bullets would finish him, which is what I did. Now I'm on caution. And now I'm fine. It's funny, when I'm going through the doors, or when I'm on the main menu, the FPS goes up to 60, but then as soon as you go to the, like, actually playing it, goes back to 30. Like, actually just playing the game, it's locked at 30. Okay, there's some ammo hidden back here. Cob painting. That just doesn't make any sense. How that would work. That would be like if someone were to light that that fireplace, burn the painting. Although that fireplace was in the back, like who the hell would light that anyway? Every time I look over here, it's like, see the late? It's like Kobe Bryant. Who is that? That's basketball. That's Laker colors. Who is that? Lakers back in '98. They had Kobe. I don't know if they still had Nick Van Exel, Eldon Campbell. No, I'm just gonna call that Kobe. Got Kobe over there. Kobe dunking on David Robinson. That's what that is. She should be dead. He sounds dead. Two more dudes. Make a specific sound, they actually die most of the time. Don't need that. Yeah. Oh, knife. Knife is so worthless. So each knife stab, I don't even think it's worth like a bullet when you're actually hitting the zombie. It's less than a bullet. And I think it depends on how well you're knifing them. I think if you barely hit them, it really is like doing nothing, but if you get in a good stab, maybe it does more damage. Either way, it's just too risky and dangerous and stupid. Just don't use a knife in this. Now, as I got older after playing some of these games, you know, around Y2K and late 90s, I just thought these Resident Evil games were inspired by the X-Files. You know, you got a pair, you know, man and a woman investigating supernatural shit going on, trying to uncover the mystery of it all. They're armed. Yeah, Resident Evil's Japanese X-Files. Should put it up against the wall the way. Yeah, maybe I'll pick that on the way back. Just leave it there. Again! Man, stop it! That's how you cheat. See, this room, I had that shotgun with one round. It could have saved me some bullets if I just would have used that up. This is diary, blah blah blah, T-virus, want to find Claire, unicorn,
Leon!
the Twilight Sparkle medal.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
When I play the emulated PlayStation 1 version, there's no dialogue.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up,
EPSXE.
look for any survivors, and get out of here.
This would be the ideal
Right.
version
One
and
last
emulator to run
Here's
this.
a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
I mean, back in the day, it looked the best. Well, I forgot if it was on Dreamcast too. But the Nintendo 64 version looked better, except for the cutscenes, because they were like super compressed to fit on the cartridge because they weren't on compact discs, which is what the PlayStation used. So in my memory, I just remember just walking around and doing stuff. It looked better on Nintendo 64, but the cutscenes looked much better on PlayStation. And I think this game may have come to PC or Dreamcast, but I know pretty much all the Resident Evil games were ported to GameCube, where they were made for GameCube. If you liked Resident Evil 10, 15 years ago, you probably got a GameCube if you knew what was good for you, because they ended up getting like all the Resident Evil games. Now there's some ammo here. I usually don't get that. And if you just mash here, you can get some film. Oh, back in the old days. Go on to GameFAQs or Cheat Code Central, and there would be a tip about this. This is such a waste of time. It's trashed. It's trashed. It's trashed. Yes, I will take that film. Yeah, this is Barry's desk, Barry Burton. That's Chris's. Picture of a young man. Good chance it's her boyfriend. I don't know if Jill had a boyfriend. When you say rookie, I think that's Rebecca Chambers. It's all quiet. Good idea to carry a fully loaded shotgun, a bunch of handgun ammo, your handgun, at least one herb or a full heal, and the rest can just be whatever you know, items you need to carry. Alright, let's get this stupid picture. Huh? I'm not in the right place. Rebecca. Stupid picture. Maybe I'll do some more testing. Continue off from here later. Oh, you can see my directory for where my saves go. And cut it.